Hi everybody,
Hi there.
Les and Wendy and Domino back for another video. Happy holidays to everybody.
Happy holidays.
Another Christmas is in the books, and with a virus spreading like a virus, we figured we'd sit inside and talk to you a little bit because we have just finished our first year on YouTube.
Yes, it's been quite the whirlwind.
It has. It has been a crazy year, so we just thought we'd like to talk to you a little bit about where we came from, the history of our channel, where we're going, a couple of other little tidbits along the way, perhaps, and just do our little fireside chat minus the fire. So December of 2020, we posted our first ever video on YouTube. Some of you will know the story, some of you won't because we have new viewers. But we originally posted videos for family members when we were in lockdown last year, and they were kind of trapped in a situation that wasn't working very well for them. We decided to do some little driving around videos of St. John because we lived here at that time for 3 years and we loved it. And so we drove around, did some videos, because everybody who has a Google account also has a YouTube account, and we posted them to my YouTube channel. We made them public because we didn't think anybody would watch them, and so that started it. And the family members subscribed, and then after a few days, we noticed that we had like a third subscriber and a fourth subscriber, and then
the views on our videos started going up, and we're like, I think other people are watching our videos.
Yeah, we even got some nice comments, and so then early January 2nd of this year. We posted a video of the first snow of the season in St. John, and that just kind of went crazy, and people started subscribing, and so we decided we'll keep doing a few more. And then I did notice in our statistics that I think from third week of January until the second week of February, we were stalled at 26 subscribers. It never changed, so we kind of thought at that point, I guess we're done. It's had a good run. And then it started taking off again for whatever reason.
Well, I know the reason why it started taking off is because there's lots of people out here looking for information about St. John. Well, and there's nothing out there.
Yeah, that was, generally speaking, that is the truth. I thought maybe they were just looking for a super attractive middle-aged couple who happened to live in St. John, but whichever, potato. So. We had the same problem when we were researching this area. We couldn't find any information about St. John. Yeah. And we decided we were going to make some videos, more videos, because people were asking for them. And we were not going to edit them in any way. And for those of you who are curious, yes, we do know how to edit videos.
But we're not going to do it.
But we're not going to do it. We did it to one by request. We've edited some videos for people that have asked for private videos. We can do it, we just don't want to, because we want to show you us as we really are, and we want to show you the city, especially as it really is, with all the good points and all the warts and everything in between. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So as the months went on in spring, that was when people really started to get interested, because there's a spring real estate market. And at this point, I should add in a disclosure that Wendy and I are now both fully licensed realtors in the province of New Brunswick, working through Royal LePage Atlantic. We have to disclose that, and since we're disclosing that, we might as well tell you how to contact us. We love St. John at royallepage.ca, or call us at 506-607-3095. For those of you who are regulars, you're going to see that disclosure, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it, in a lot of our videos from now on. Okay, so people started wanting to move here. They were looking for information.
People reached out to us all the time asking questions about, anything from schools to taxes to real estate to, rent to healthcare, climate,
employment, all of these kinds of
crime.
Things.
Yes. So many questions.
So every time somebody asked a valid question, we would try to do a video about it.
Yes.
We tried to show them all the neighborhoods of the city and all of the different seasons. We're still doing that. We've gone to other places. Strange little fact, but our single most watched video is actually not even of St. John, so Fredericton. But, but it was only one video, and we have actually 151 at last count published videos. One of Fredericton, 150 of St. John and the surrounding areas. So there you go.
Yeah.
So the summer went on, and we got actually to 1,000 subscribers, which some of you hate because that meant that there were going to be advertisements on our YouTube channel.
Sorry about that.
So that was when we kind of realized that things were getting real now. The ad revenue, for any of you who are interested, it might pay for the gas that we use to drive around.
If that,
but it's not getting us rich.
Yeah.
So we apologize for that. But part of our reasoning behind including ad revenue is that Google reserves the right to put ads on any channel, whether it's monetized or not. So if they're going to get some money, why shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And then we, around the same time, we changed the name of our channel. We finally got wise that we're going to keep doing this for a bit, and so we changed it from my personal YouTube channel to the We Love St. John channel because Wendy had started adding a tagline to that.
Because we love St. John, so I just started adding that at the end of every video because, you know, for those of you who actually watch our videos, that is the theme of every single video that we've always done. We're always showcasing what we love about St. John. We do show some of the negative aspects of living in the area as well. There's not very many of them, just so you know, but we just love St. John, and that was kind of like the premise of this whole YouTube channel for the most part. So
we've spent time traveling around the Maritimes, and there are some, as Wendy calls them, gingerbread cities or towns around the Maritimes. St. John is not one of those. It's a working town, a working city, a medium-sized city, I would call it. And it's self-contained. It has all the good things and all the bad things that come with city life. We have industry here. We're never afraid to show it. We show you the pulp mill. We show you the refinery. Many questions come regarding the industry here. It's never affected our day-to-day life. But
and there's industry in every city, just so you know. St. John it's not, you know, exclusive to St. John. Every large city has a ton of industry. It's just more noticeable here because it's a smaller city. That's all.
Yeah, so then let's back to the chronological state of our YouTube channel. After the summer, we had so many people wanting help, and more than that, we had people by that time who have actually moved here, and we met a ton of them.
Yes. So many nice people. Oh my gosh.
And you people that have moved here, as well as you people who comment on our channel, you have inspired us to great lengths. It's, you know, this thing which started off for family became a hobby. It's now like almost like an obsession for us because we believe in this city.
Yes.
And we think that it's Canada's best kept secret.
It is.
And we think that if you're in a position where, you know, maybe you're looking to retire, maybe you're looking to buy your first home, maybe you're looking to emigrate to Canada from other parts of the world, we think this is a great option, and we want to keep showing it to you. Mm-hmm. You know, we have people that have moved here that no longer watch our videos, and we're happy about that because they're living their own lives in St. John. Mm-hmm. But we have new people all the time coming in as well. And so, you know, we think giving them a little history of our channel put some context into when we post videos if you're watching them. So
with all of the new people who are actually subscribing and getting in touch with us, you know, we believe that COVID has really been a driving factor behind that. People have kind of taken stock of their own life and wanted to simplify, or, you know, rather work to live rather than
live to work.
Live to work, exactly. So, you know, a lot of people are looking to the Maritimes for more simple existence and stuff. And so there was a lot of people that were reaching out to us beginning of the year, just looking for, because they've come to trust us, and hopefully you have too by watching how genuine our videos are. You know, people have reached out asking for professional help, realtors, somebody that we would trust in order to help them move out here. And so that's kind of...
Yeah, so that was the next step in our progression.
Yes.
Who do we trust? Us! So Wendy actually came up with the idea of becoming a realtor.
Yeah, it just, it's not something that we planned. It just kind of naturally went in that direction just because so many people reached out to us to ask for our help in that regard. And so it just kind of made sense.
Yeah, so, we've mentioned in other videos that we came out here to semi-retire. And when you're semi-retired, it doesn't mean you want to just do nothing, right? You want to do something that's rewarding.
Yeah.
So we had jobs when we got here, and they had meaning to us. And
part-time jobs.
Part-time jobs. But as this channel has developed, what has most meaning to us is helping other people to move into the city.
Yeah.
So we invested in getting realtor license for Wendy to see how it would go. It went well, so I got a realtor license as well. Now we are the We Love St. John team at Royal LePage.
And it was well received. We've had lots of people reach out to us, and so we appreciate that. And we're working hard for everybody who's looking for a home at the moment, or there's some that are looking in the spring. And so feel free to reach out and ask us any questions you have. Even if you're, just looking at this moment and you haven't really decided whether or not you want to come out and you have questions. I mean, that's the premise of our channel, really, is just to answer the questions you have about this area. It's a beautiful area to live, and it's a beautiful area to raise your family. And so real estate aside, you can still reach out to us with all of your questions.
Yeah, that's what we find rewarding, is the people that have questions. If we can answer them, we will. If we don't know, we'll tell you we don't know, because we've lived here now for coming up to 4 years, but we don't know all the answers. And luckily we have a lot of locals, both in this channel and on our Facebook group, which is called We Love St. John. Right?
Yeah.
That contribute greatly to people's questions, and we are very, very thankful to have that kind of contribution from our local experts. We thank you for that. So another question that people have posed to us is, do we get paid, or should we get paid from Tourism New Brunswick or the City of St. John? We don't get a penny from that.
No, so everything that we say is what we feel.
Yeah.
We haven't been paid to tell anybody else's stories.
We're not sponsored by anybody. We know of another YouTube family here called a tribe called Owens, who we love to pieces. They are wonderful people. A credit to St. John. Got a chance to meet Jordan just the other day. And they do some paid work for the province and the city, and we think that's fantastic. We're not jealous at all, except that they got a gift basket from the mayor.
They did.
We want a gift basket. Just kidding. They're wonderful people. They do a great job of representing the city, and
they are. They're a young family, and so it really does. It highlights what is here for a young family and raising your child in St. John. So
if you're new into looking into St. John, subscribe to our channel first, and then subscribe to the Tribe Called Owens.
Actually, we've agreed to, or they've agreed to be interviewed by us over the next little while. So hopefully that comes to fruition.
Yeah.
We have lots of questions for them.
And that's one of the things we hope to do in the future, is interview some people, whether they be our own clients through real estate, or whether they be subscribers who we've been in touch with that have moved out here. We hope to get some interviews, because you hear us raving on about how much we love St. John, but I know you'd probably like other perspectives as well.
Yeah, and their stories of how they came to choose St. John. So
yeah, I think that'll be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. We're looking forward to that.
We are. They'll still be unedited, so if they happen to say they don't like St. John,
you'll hear why.
Yeah. So our channel has evolved. We actually, towards the end of the year, hit 2,000 subscribers.
Woo-woo.
And when you think about that, it doesn't sound like much, but compared to some of the mega channels out there. But for just people looking to a couple of old farts like us for information on a city like St. John, which is not a big city, it means a lot to us. And for every subscriber, every comment, we try to show the utmost of respect to our viewers and subscribers and clients. And we appreciate that that has been returned in spades to us, and that does inspire us to keep going. So, yeah, we're both now realtors, so we have to include some disclosures and disclaimers in future videos. It doesn't really change the premise of our channel. We've always done some real estate talk and videos, and one of our most watched videos was about what you can buy in St. John for the average Canadian house price. And as we touch onto things that are happening in the new year, we just saw an article that 3 areas of the country, the Oakville, Ontario, Toronto, Ontario, and the Fraser Valley in BC, which is where we moved from, their price increases on homes over the last year was just the increase was more than the entire average price of a home in St. John. So this is an affordable city. It's a beautiful city.
And prices are going up, but it's still quite affordable compared to all the other cities throughout Canada. It's still, a very, reasonably priced city that you can live comfortably in. And sure, prices have gone up because people are moving into the area, but you can still get a beautiful home here under $300,000, and you can still get like a smaller home, a beautiful smaller home under $200,000. So it's still very affordable out here. So come on out.
Yeah, I think the average price of a home in the end of November was somewhere around $250,000. Don't quote me on that, but
I think it was closer to like 280, but
ballpark, yeah. So very inexpensive, and prices are increasing, but percentage increases do not equate to dollar increases. Yes. So
and so you can't really put a price on quality of life either. We came out here and it's been such a stress-free existence. When you can afford to live, it seems like you have a little more disposable income to actually enjoy your life rather than budgeting to pay for everything in very expensive cities. So
yeah, and where we came from in BC, which we compare a lot of things to, they had a year from hell as far as climate, and climate change is real, and it's not getting any better. So
it's crazy out there.
As it stands today, it's much colder in there than it is here. It's very nice and mild. We have no snow on the ground again. One day we'll get the first real snowfall of St. John. When it happens, we'll bring it to you.
Yeah.
From News We Love St. John. So here we are, we're late December, it's been a year on our channel, we've got 2,100 and some subscribers, we've had, if not closing in on 250,000 views from our channel, several thousand comments, we get all these statistics sent to us from YouTube, and it's just been an amazing experience for us. We plan to keep going with all of our abilities, and we have had people ask us, are we still semi-retired now that we're realtors? Well, I think that will all depend on you viewers. It doesn't matter to us. We want to help as many people as we can.
Yes.
We will work full-time 24 hours a day or not, depending on what you guys want from us.
Yeah, the thing is that we kind of evolved into an industry, and now we're working as a team in something that we've actually always been very passionate about, is real estate, and we get to do it together. So that's the main thing. We don't have jobs that are taking us away from each other, and I think that's the most important part as far as we're concerned. We actually like hanging out together. So
yeah, we came to St. John for quality of life, and what we're doing now has the highest quality of life that we can imagine, and we think it's
because I don't care what you guys say about him, I think he's okay.
And my black eye is all healed up, so it's okay to be on camera after we solved the Les and Wendy thing, where Les comes before Wendy.
No, Wendy and Les. But anyways, so that is our year in review pretty much.
Yeah, just a couple of little tidbits though. Okay. We have had people ask us for anecdotal information about things, and so I was talking with my brother, who's way older than I am. He's 69, I'm 55. We got our COVID booster shots in mid-December, making a leisurely appointment for any time we wanted. And my brother's back in BC, 69, with all kinds of underlying conditions, still hasn't got his booster shot. My sister, the one we started the channel for, still hasn't got her booster shot. Now they're getting them. But people have asked us for anecdotal information about healthcare here. I stumbled across a website called numbeo.com, I think, which does a lot of statistical comparisons in things like quality of life, healthcare, cost of living, crime, pollution, that sort of thing. And I just glanced at St. John as a city for healthcare, and we have a very high rating for healthcare here. It was higher than Mississauga, Toronto, Vancouver, much higher than the city we came from. I looked at the crime index, and our crime index here was low. Our safety index was high. So I compared that to the city we moved from in the Fraser Valley, and the numbers were almost inversed. So their crime was high and their security was low. So, you know, there are many, many, many different anecdotal things that we can provide. If you have specific questions, reach out to us, ask them. We're not afraid to tell anything about St. John, the good or the bad, because we absolutely love living here.
Yeah, we do.
And we're looking forward to a second year on YouTube.
Yes, yes.
And we're going to, you know, hopefully evolve a little bit and add some things to our channel. But the one thing that won't change is we're still going to be just us as we are. We're going to show the city
Wendy
as
and
it
Les.
is. Yeah. Or Les and Wendy and Domina. And we're going to show you the way things are. We're just a couple of goofy old people that do videos, but we think we've offered help to some people. And the one thing I do want to state about the people that we met that have moved here, and we haven't met everyone that's moved out here through our channel, but we've met a lot of people, and every one of them is going to be a great credit to the city. So I know some locals are a little bit nervous about having an influx of people, but the good thing about the way things are right now is the people that are moving into St. John are people that want to live here. Mm-hmm. They want to contribute to the city. And most people realize that for the city to prosper, it has to grow. And as long as the people that are moving in here are an asset to the city, then the city is going to prosper huge in the coming years. And the ones that we have met are an enormous asset to the city of St. John.
They've been all amazing. So.
And so we'll wrap that up, but we thank you again for joining us. We thank you for helping to build our channel over the last year. If you are thinking of moving here, contact us if you want to. Our information is posted in every video, and keep watching. Subscribe, and thank you for all the wonderful comments and support. Mm-hmm. Have a very happy 2022.
Yes.
And
we love St. John.